Argentina coach Jorge Sampaoli knows he will not win the World Cup without Lionel Messi being at his absolute best. That much was evident again on Tuesday when his hat-trick saw off Haiti. Trying to keep him happy will be taken to new extremes this week when Argentina arrive in his home city of Barcelona to crank up their World Cup preparations just a long stone's throw from the Nou Camp. Over the years Argentina have tried everything to somehow make Messi's magic rub off on the rest of the squad. Sampaoli is now going for Plan B, Plan Barcelona. Messi will feel at home in the club's Joan Gamper training ground and then it's off to Russia where he takes one last shot at silencing those who say he can never be spoken about in the same World Cup breath as Diego Maradona because he has not won the tournament. Argentina arrived in Barcelona on Thursday and will train every morning in the Catalan capital until Friday, June 8 when they fly to Israel for the team's last friendly before facing Iceland in the Spartak Stadium on Saturday, June 16. Barcelona has a huge Argentine community and there will be culinary and cultural events all week linked to Argentina's presence, so Messi will not be completely protected from that intense expectation that always accompanies the national team, but it will not be the same as back in South America. Anyone wondering if Argentina's 6-1 defeat by Spain in March put paid to any expectations the country could do something in Russia needed to be in Buenos Aires ahead of the home game against Haiti in La Bombonera. There were 30,000 just to watch the team train at Club Atlético Hurricanes Stadium. Messi did not play in that hammering dished out by Spain. His presence, according to most Argentinians, changes everything. The man himself spoke this week reaffirming that Spain, Germany and Brazil are the tournament favorites, but Argentina have a responsibility to go with at least a shred of belief they can lift the trophy. This will be Messi's last finals after all. He has not said as much, but the rumors that he will quit after the finals emanate from his own circle. He will be 35 by the time the Qatar World Cup kicks off in November 2022. He is unlikely to make it. That means it's now or never. Messi has been asked if he regrets not pledging an allegiance to Spain as a youngster. Resident in the country from the age of 13, he could have played alongside his Barcelona teammates and he would have a World Cup winner's medal by now. It would not have been the same, he says. There is sincerity when he says it. He has said many times before that he wants to play a couple of seasons at his first ever club, Newell's Old Boys in Argentina, before he retires. It's certainly true that he feels there has been something missing from his career because he never played in his own country. Winning the World Cup for them would make up for all that. The expectations are aggressive and even accusatory at times. In the World Cup advert filmed recently with former player Oscar Aguirre, all the old resentment towards Messi and his teammates came deliberately to the surface. Aguirre, a rugged defender who played in the 1986 team that won the World Cup, stands in the middle of a packed stadium pleading with supporters to get behind the team this summer. Voices from the stands shout back, but they don't even play with BS. Yes, we ask that they play with BS, replies Aguirre, but sometimes we ask for too much. We ask that they cure our ills. We ask God for less than we ask from the team. So that's the theme of the official publicity spot for the Argentina team that will play the World Cup. Don't ask too much. Messi's whole international career has had to be played under that cloud of often unrealistic expectation. Winning it will be even more difficult this time with so many key players 4 years older than they were when they reached the final in Brazil in 2014. The parts including Manchester United reserve defender Marcos Rojo and Manchester United reserve goalkeeper Sergio Romero if he is fit to travel to Russia. If as expected they fall short again, how will Messi be remembered? The greatest player the country has ever produced, who was just born into a generation of players too inferior to ever help him bring success. Or a disinterested genius whose priority was always Barcelona, and who could play but who never knew how to lead in the way that Maradona did. Much will depend on the nature of their exit, but many will just sink back into the old Maradona nostalgia of Messi not being fit to wear the same No. 10. They are of course only the because of him. They can only win it with him at his best. And a little Barcelona time pre-tournament can only help Messi win the biggest trophy of them all.